Yo, everybody, it's your Captain PS4 John Gotti. Y'all know exactly what time it is, man, and we are to work with I am one third of the Let's Overact podcast. Waiting on my guys to get here so we can jump right into it. Really quick, man, for you guys, today we are talking about relationships. Um, Funny question or funny quote a guy told me the other day. We were talking about relationships and being faithful in relationships. The kid goes, "It's okay to cheat on your girlfriend with your wife." And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about? It's okay. Like, if you with your girlfriend, obviously with a girl to, you know what I'm saying, on her way to being your wife. So why would you cheat? That don't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Why would you cheat and you with this person to get to the next person? And you're like, well, you know what I'm saying? Once you finally find your wife, you won't have the need to cheat. And that was deep, right? Like, they hit me like, oh, you know what, you're right. Cause once you get your wife, you should feel fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to, you know what I'm saying, backdoor, do all this crazy stuff. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to do all this, you know what I'm saying? All the lying and cheating because you know what? The person you with should be on their job to make you happy. So it resonated with me. And I'm like, okay, you know what, dude is right. So when it came to the podcast, I said, you know what? Let's talk about relationships. Let's talk about cheating in entirety. You know what I'm saying? When do you say, you know what? I had enough and I'm leaving, or do you say, you know what? Obviously, I'm not doing something right, so I'm gonna work it out, or I'm gonna work through this, or I'm gonna work to get better at it. When do you hit these? When do you hit these marks? When do you do this stuff? I myself, I've been married for dang my God, oh my God, I've been married forever. I've been with her even longer than whatever. And every relationship you have like your ups and downs, your ups and downs. So my biggest takeaway of the situation is that I'm more, for lack of better words, I'm more understanding. Cause one of us gotta be the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? In a relationship, somebody has to be the understanding person and the patient person. So I myself, I'm more understanding. I'm more patient because I think I understand that. Listen, you know, you're not doing this on purpose, and you know what I'm saying. You're gonna be able to fight through this, and so for us, we gonna be good together. Hold on, real fast. We got Kenyon pulling up. Here we go, right here. As soon as he walks away. Hey, man, before I do that, make sure I got my volume and sounds and stuff good too. And I do all that because my daughter's on my phone buying.
You know what? Don't do this. Don't do this today.
Said, don't do it. And she's on her ordering like I don't know. For some reason, my daughter's really good at getting jumping on my phone and just ordering stuff. Alright. So that's what I was saying. That when it comes down to a lot of this stuff, and not to get too deep or too biblical here, that the man is the stronger vessel. So a lot of stuff is our job to take on the responsibility, our job to take on the grunt, our job to take on all the hardship because we can handle it. That's what we were built for. But within return of that, I think that's why we are more because we go through so much. You know what I'm saying? Because me and go through so much, we're more short with things and situations, and so for that's why we move around so quickly in my book and more bracely. Cause like one thing that means a lot to like me is like sexual partners. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who I lay with. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't mean I want to be with them. You know what I'm saying? But I look at a female kind of crazy if it was vice versa. If they were laying with them and it wasn't to be with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's stuff like that I take in consideration. And even on the guidelines to even get to a situation, a relationship, because all that stuff, I believe, the celebration, the celebration right there. I thought all that stuff, like the things you have to do to get to a relationship, most of the things you do to get to the relationship is kind of you look at like you look a woman crazy if it's like, dang, she going around and she for the streets and she doing this and doing that. You kind of look at her like, you know what I'm saying? You look at her a little side eye, like, she can't be the one for me. Like I said in St. Louis is small. And if I find out my shorty is messing with KM, no matter how much I like her, I can't be with her. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, dang, you just stopped one dude earlier. You know what I'm saying? You could have been the one for me, but the girl for me can't be at the KM, then old mopped up and slid her down.
If your girl choose, let her do her thing, man.
That's in her heart. Let her live her
That's what
life.
that's what the song said, man. If your girl choose, let her do her thing, man.
Sheesh. You know what? I believe that there's a double standard in the world, but I just think all dudes like to hold they chicks and look at their chicks with certain values, depending on the person.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think I'm one of those guys, but I'm not unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? To the magnitude of, I'm not gonna say, oh man, my wife better be a virgin, or I don't want her to miss such and such. You know, that's realistic. You know what I'm saying? But some dudes like to look at their chicks in that mannerism, like, you know what I'm saying? Like she was just for me or made just for me.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those guys. But I will say that I can't know nobody she messed with. I think that's where I draw the line at. Like if I'm like really cool with anybody she ever messed with, I don't think I'm gonna be able to mess with her. You know what I mean? It's a billion people in the world. I don't never want my partner to walk up to me and say, "Oh, you been with such and such?" Bruh, she had the bomb mouth, or bruh, shorty look
Mm.
crazy, bruh. You got a good one right there.
Mm. You don't
Man,
want no referral?
no, I
You
don't want
want
none of that. I don't want nobody telling me about how good it was and how I got a good one
mm.
and how they taught her how to do this. Cause at first she'd be really heavy handed.
Yeah, Jan, you got a good one over there. Boy, you got a good one on your hands, my boy.
Bro, you
Cause
should keep
woo,
her, bro. Keep her, bro, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, no, I'm good
hold,
on all
hold
that.
her, hold her real close, hold her tight. She like that. She like that. She into that.
But you know what? That's the crazy part about St. Louis. St. Louis so small like that though. You know what I'm
About that.
saying? Like even if it's not you, it's somebody who know you or know somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? St. Louis is small like that, and that's like the worst part about it. So I'm not that far off of being out with somebody who knows somebody. You know
That
what I'm
know
saying?
somebody.
Yeah, no, then somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody, be like, hey, bro, you know, shorty like this.
I
So,
think it says every 5 people, something like that.
sheesh.
Every 5 people knows somebody that you know, or something like that. I think something like that. Every 5 people.
And really, it's to that point in my life where I'm in that 30s range, so it's not even like a younger crowd. You can know somebody, but you can know an older person that know that younger person. You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? For instance, Tanisha knows somebody's mom who knows somebody else, who knows her daughter. Like it's just a crazy circle like that. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. So first we're gonna talk about KM, getting into a conversation topic tonight. What validates relationship?
What validates it?
No, 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 no. Here go fly. Here go flower.
Yo,
What up, boy?
You.
yo,
All right, now hold on. Now we got all the boys together right here. Let me give us a formal introduction. Right here.
what up, though?
What up? What
What
up?
up, man?
All right, let
Can't
me give us
call it.
a formal introduction right here. Yo, yo, yo. I go by name PS4 John Gotti, and we are the Let's Overreact podcast. Give it up to us.
Hey, we need all them sound effects like Drink Champs with the horns.
Oh,
And we need like mad
Oh my,
bottles.
oh
You know what I'm
my.
saying?
Definitely something to add to the list there. Definitely
Yeah,
something to
gotta
add
get
to
them
the list
sponsors up.
there. You know what
Get
I'm
them
saying?
sponsors up.
Hey, you know what? Hey, everything's a cheater. We'll just keep going, and one day maybe we can get all that stuff. No big deal. It
Never
Right,
really,
right,
mind.
right.
really, the horns and stuff. That's not that bad. I mean, that's feasible. That's feasible.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That's nothing but
It's
requesting.
something to give us the extra push coming into a show. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely got you. Definitely got you.
Like Wallow and $1 million worth. He be like me, $1 million worth. You know what I'm saying? But that's just
No,
something I've noticed about these
Let's
podcast
let's
intros.
react.
yeah. Since
Yeah.
we talk about podcast intro, Cam, introduce yourself, brother.
It's KM the Gizzard tonight. I'm past the God. I'm the Gizzard
The
now.
Gizzard.
Back at it with the Lex. I'm sorry, I said it wrong. The legendary Let's Overreact podcast.
Legendary,
Mm,
my boy, my boy.
mm.
Go fly, talk to him.
It's the voice of YouTube, man.
Voice, the
The one and only GOAT.
voice. Why not the
Go
go?
fly.
The voice,
What up, though? How y'all living?
voice, my boy, voice.
We
What up, my
good, my
boy?
man.
Can't
Nah.
call it, bro. You know, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You know what? Me, Cam and I were just getting a conversation, just kind of getting a conversation going about relationships, how small St. Louis is.
Mm,
Just kind of compared to other places and
right.
how small it could be, and even somebody you would even consider a relationship with. Like for me, I was just saying that I would never mess with somebody that I knew who messed with Cam. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't meet a girl who say yeah I just mess with Fly, and I'm like
So
girl
what
why
you're
don't you
saying
go?
is you wouldn't be on no Usher R. Kelly type joint where it's like same girl.
No, no, I wouldn't. That wouldn't be.
Mm.
That would be the. I think that would be like the only real deal breaker off front. Like, if you said 3 words to me and they were, I mess with Ken. Well, 4 words. You say 4 words to me. Those would be the only 4 words, or I mess with Fly, or something like that. I could say, you know what? Say no more. It's over.
Now, okay, let me be devil's advocate
No.
before we get to that. I mess with, I dated, I talked to, I swipe left on Tinder. Like these are all different things.
Uh huh.
So
Mm.
I had sex
what?
with.
Okay, so it's just
Mm.
sex.
Yeah,
It's pom
I
pom.
had sex with, and that fifth thing is just anybody I know, like personally.
So what you telling me is so if KM took her to Applebee's and got 2 for 20
Yeah.
and never spoke to her after that,
Yeah,
that
Straight,
don't
I'm
that
good.
don't
straight
mean
up.
nothing.
I'm good. That don't mean nothing at all.
Okay.
You
Okay.
know what? Even KM1 that had sex with her really bad,
Mm,
but he
Mm.
never got it.
right.
You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? They were about to have sex, but they fell asleep next to each other on the bed and
Got you.
just cuddled. I'm still
Uh,
good for that.
Mm.
But any sex, no, I'm fine. I'm walking away from that.
I'm with that. That's like against the bro code, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, like I said, it's just no need for that. Like I don't, no, I'm good. And like I said, I don't like. I'm an asshole,
She
Mm-hmm.
yours, bro. You can
and
have her.
I'm gonna make sure you know and I remind you of it. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of fella. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, did you do the thing? Like, do this one move right here. She loves it. I'm gonna say stuff like that. So I just only expect that in return. So I'm just leaving it from the get go. You know what I'm saying?
So you don't want to go through that.
No,
Gotcha.
no, not even that. I just feel like the world is big enough. The world is big enough for me not to find one girl that
Well,
was my partner's
bro,
arrangement.
they outnumber us 2 to 1, so it's plenty others.
And that's why I
You
never
could,
understand why dudes get into it over women.
right.
You know what
So
I
why
mean?
go with the one that your
Mm.
partner mess with?
Man,
Or as
Mm.
KM would say, your homeboy's old work.
You
right.
say old work.
Like
It's last week's work, man.
yeah. Hey, like what's the old girl? Princess Love, who messed with Floyd, who messed with
Oh
Ray
yeah, Ray J.
J, and
Yeah.
all them. Like it's like these dudes with money. Like why they passing around this one woman?
Okay. I'm glad you brought that up because I have a different take. You said princess, right?
Yeah.
What do you think about somebody like Sierra, who's been around the industry, but now she's with Russ? Do you think like she kind of like got that out her system? Because you think about she's with Bow Wow, she's with 50.
Mm.
Um, I'm trying to think who else. I'm sure there's a few
Future.
others. Future, of
Uh,
course.
yeah. You know
You
what?
know what I'm saying?
I
So what you think about that?
about her having multiple relationships. I mean, those is relationships. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's not like the guys themselves gotta have a. You
Mm.
know what I'm saying? Like if Future and Bow Wow was cool, right? Then they
Yeah.
can kind of like, or like Russ was cool with like DJ
She was Reggie
Metcalf.
Bush too, wasn't she?
Yeah, I think so.
Was you with
Yeah.
Reggie Bush? That's
She was
crazy.
in that video.
You know
Was she?
what?
Like a boy, right?
I don't know.
I'm
I
not.
don't know.
Wasn't it Reggie in the chair?
I know. The only person I can think Reggie's messed with like Kim Kardashian. I think the one I remember.
Man, Kim Kardashian messed with every black man in America.
Mm, she skipped
So
me.
I'm next up sooner or later.
Kim,
Yeah, she
We
done
got.
skipped me.
Kim just left. The hell you talking about?
I want to say, boy, I'm on the list, boy. Let me get my number going. Kim
Uh,
Kardashian, I'm coming for you, girl. That's when I know I made it. Like,
Mm,
Kim K in my bedroom.
Boy, they gonna turn you
mm.
crazy. Boy, you seen Lamar? He's on that booger sugar.
Nah, I'm gonna be like my boy Tristan.
That dude
Just
right
leave it
there, bro, he's
on.
crazy, bro.
Savage.
He,
Yeah,
but you know the fact that him cheating, he keep getting caught. You
You
know
know
what I
what? He
he's
mean?
don't.
addicted, bro. That's an addiction.
He don't care.
Yeah, like he keep getting caught. I think I seen a post.
he
I think you a post you had made Cam, where he was like, he told his wife he was going to a basketball practice or something. He got caught with
yeah.
another girl.
I think either it's some sick game he playing or he just don't care no more.
It got to be a sick game because
Yeah.
Or,
dudes cheat all willy nilly
or
all the
he
time, especially
or
dudes
he
with
hate
money.
her. It's gotta be he hate her. She won't leave him alone. So like he like, all right, well since you gonna leave me alone, what you?
Yeah, I'm gonna show
So
you.
we
I'm
kind
out
of
here.
I kind of threw a wrench in there. We kind of veered off topic. You were asking about like relationship stuff.
Yeah.
So
We-
no, so you were saying like I think the original question was like, what would you mess with?
oh no. You know what? First, I want to start with what what makes a relationship. Because every girl you
Mm,
start talking to, y'all not in a relationship. Y'all just kind of messing around. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like, give me your example. And here we start. Give me your example. Of, you know what? This is this is me in a this is a relationship. It's not just me messing with her or me feeling her out to see if I want to take this situation serious.
well, the
Okay.
word I think the word you're gonna look for is exclusivity. Exclusivity, gentlemen, where you are solely dealing with me and I am solely dealing with you. And then I have to have this thing called trust on top of that from you and for you. I trust that you're not doing nothing behind my back. You trust I'm not
Mm,
doing nothing behind your back. And we
mm.
take these two things to build and grow further in our relationship as two people.
That sounds beautiful. You said that like she right there next to you. Because
She's
even
not.
though she is exclusively messing with you, how long were you going until you was exclusively messing with her?
How long does you say?
Yeah.
I think that's between the two people. I mean, some people do it right off the jump. You know what I'm saying? First date, oh, that's the one. I'm dating her only. Some
Mm.
people they want to date around a couple months. You know, drop a couple lines off in that water, see what's biting, then come back to option A, B, C. You know, some people like to have they pick of the litter.
Oh man.
I don't
Mm.
know, man. I don't want to say because, let's say you're in a situation where it's like, you know what, we're exclusive. Do you just drop all your hoes and say, you know what, you're right, let's do it? Cause I'm
Yeah,
more the, I'm keeping my hoes in my back pocket. I'm still texting such and such and messing with such and
Mm.
such. Cause you just never know.
you're not exclusive there.
Well, she
You still
exclusively to me,
you
and
you, you still in the streets.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. But I'm giving her opportunity to let me feel it's real.
Nah, King. Nah, she ain't gonna go for that, man.
Then when we
You,
get to
you
me hanging up my hoes and stop doing this and the third, we got
Mm.
more of a situation. Cause now you can't go nowhere till I find more.
nah,
So
man.
that
Shit.
probably the straight stage is Tristan Thompson in. Cause you know what? He like, you know, it's not the fact that the situation ain't nothing. It's the fact that I can't move on until I find more now to replace the ones I dropped because of you.
You see, in Tristan's case, he knows he has power over old girl. But I bet if she get caught in the tabloids, she the one now in the streets with somebody else. His pride gonna be hurt. His little feelings go. He gonna feel away. He might be liable to slash her tires, man. You know what I'm saying? He might be a little. That might get to him because he thought that was his, and something that his went out and did something crazy out here in the
Mm.
streets, making him look bad. See, that's how men
Mm.
are. We prideful creatures. You know, arrogant at best
Let
too.
me let
Mm-hmm.
me jump in here real quick.
Good.
What was the original question, John?
The original question it was, what declares like a situation like a relationship?
What declares it?
Yeah, what makes
Mm.
this union a relationship?
That's a mutual agreement between two parties.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like once you feel like you're at that stage in your life, because some people just different ages, different things become important to you.
Mm-hmm.
Your
Facts.
early 20s, you just trying to run through everything, moving chick with the fattest ass, whoop de whoop. You want to hit them all. right? But
Mhm.
then as you get older and you mature and become, go into your real manhood and you find out what the values is and what you're trying to build for your life, you start thinking long term, your values change and what you're looking for and what's important to you changes as well. And if you
Mhm.
find the woman that you feel like you can see yourself with and you believe that that's the future and you can have a future with her,
Mhm.
that's the one that you should put your money on.
There you go. There you go. You know, and that's more when we say that, especially a big
Mhm.
part of his age. Shout out to Justin in the stream. He said, keep her name out your mouth. Who name? Kim Kardashian? You ain't talking about Kim K, are you? But age, age, always plays should play a big part in it
Mm.
because at first, like Fly said, it was like you like I want to be with you, but I want to beat you because I want to have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? I want to mess with you because I want to have sex with you. That was always like the number one thing. With me, it was. You know what I'm saying? And then as I got older, it wasn't about sex no more. It wasn't about, you know what I'm saying, us doing that. It's more about wanting to find somebody that completed the situation I was in or who knew about it, who could help me.
You
Like,
know why?
yeah,
You know why that is?
mm,
Because you can have the bad chick ever, but once you hit her, what you got after that? What is she giving you?
exactly.
What's left? You know
Mm.
what I'm saying? Like that, you can only do it so many times before you're like, okay, well, can you cook?
Right,
Okay, well, can you get my daughter right for prom? Can you know what I'm saying, handle this?
right,
Or you just, you know what I'm saying, good for one, you have one function. You know what I'm
right.
saying? So that's where you start to look at shit different.
And then like even sex itself could become a chore. Cause that's like okay now I'm doing this again. We ain't doing
Yeah,
nothing as it is. Like that's over. Like all that stuff kind of plays into it. Your mental on the situation with a female. Well, your other, because like I said, situation need to be prosperous for both of y'all. Sometimes you miss people, and 2 3 years go by, you realize my life's in the same place.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I've been going around the same circle or the same loop
hmm,
forever. You know what I'm saying? You
yeah,
start to look like dang, real like I've been helping you with this. We got you from here to there, and look at me, I'm still right there. You know what I'm saying? I think a
crazy.
valid situation is that booms into a relationship because, like I said, you mess with a person at first, and then it kind of goes to a relationship. But at first, you gotta identify things that are important to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Whatever those important key factors are, then from there, yeah, the union itself, like Fly said, we agree, and KM said we agree that listen, this is this, and we're moving forward like this.
Okay,
Now, me, I keep one or two on the back burner just because you never know.
Mm.
You got the rest of you. You keep one or two on the back burner. Hey, listen, we just friends now. Woo wham. But you move forward so just in case if you got to break off, you can go do this in the third. That's what I believe that thing should go.
that
You know what I'm
wifey ain't
saying?
going for the
Well, no,
Mm.
that
no,
real one.
because she don't know. She don't know about this yet. She don't know about the
Oh,
two I
okay.
kept to
That's
myself. She don't know what she
Playboy,
Oh, you
can't.
talking about a
Yeah,
double
Playboy
life?
Gotti over there.
yeah.
Okay,
All she knows
okay.
is your hands. All she knows is your hands. She don't know what your back pockets holding stuff. You know, she sees what's in your hands.
But you know what, bro? I think when it comes to dating, men and women, they should try to like have a list of things like deal breakers and things that they must have in the person they want to be with. Because if you don't know what you're looking for, how you gonna find it?
Yeah,
Mm.
So
Mm.
yeah.
you need to know what you're looking for. What do you want? Like you got 3 kids. You're gonna need a provider male. You
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? And he probably gonna have kids of his own. So now you gotta do the math.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or you a single dad. You're gonna need a woman that's probably a good mother figure to your kids.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta have an idea what you dealing with, like your income. She gotta have a job, right? Unless you
All right.
balling.
Mm.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you want a house, or do you want a housewife? Some people want a housewife, a lady that's at home cooking, take care of everything, paying all the bills. You come home to a hot meal on the table. You know what I'm saying? A big piece of chicken.
Yeah.
So you really got to just feel like you got to just kind of have an idea what you want and have a vision for your future. A
Yeah.
lot of people don't think about the future.
And then, you know what? How do you come across that things what you want? Is it trial and error, or is it like you kind of just sit down and think to yourself,
Well,
that
a
is what I
wise man once
want?
said, if you fail to plan, you plan to fail.
Amen.
Mm,
Amen.
You like that?
I like
That's
that.
another
mm,
that's another fly jewel for y'all. Go ahead, Cam. I gotta get that
mm.
out before I forgot it. It just came. It just popped in my head. Go ahead.
What? Sheesh.
Hey,
Sheesh.
clip it. Clip it.
That's
Sheesh.
right, that one. All
That,
right,
I got a whole soul, baby. I've been here before, bro.
that
My,
was
my,
one of them.
my
That was
pops
one
used
of
to
them.
talk to me, man. I learned the game from him, bro. Teach me the game,
Teach
Ghost.
me the ghost. That was one of them right there.
Yeah, that was deep, bro. That was deep. Um, Go ahead, Ken. What you got for this?
No, you're right though. I mean, you can't look for something and not know what you're looking for, and I think that's the case with a lot of people these days. I ain't gonna just single out one person or one group. Everybody's like that. Dudes are
Hmm.
like that. They don't know what they're looking for. They just know they want a good woman. Same with the
Hmm.
women. They don't really know what they're looking for. They just want a good man. And like Fly said, well, what like what is your criteria? What are you actually looking for? What
Hmm.
do you need this person, your partner, your help? What do you need them to be for you? And then you have to, search and see what works best for you in your situation. Hopefully, y'all can get that together, be like minded. But some people get impatient. Some people don't know what they're looking for, and some people get tired and they just settle. I think the worst thing you could ever do is settle,
Hmm.
Hmm. There you go.
because even when sugar settles at the bottom, it turns into fat.
Oh, that's it. Come on now. Come on now.
Give it to him. Give it to him. Give
But
it to
no,
him.
man,
Hey,
And that's real. And that's real. And I feel like with the world we're living in, and
yeah.
I feel like it is something that you discover later in life. I do not believe that you start off knowing what you want, and I believe that's why a lot of early relationships fail, because the person you are
mm,
when you're 20 is no way the person you become when you're 30. Whoever that person was that catered to that person you were when you was 20 can satisfy that person when you're 30, because it's a completely different person.
totally
And
different person.
people tell me all the time that if I knew everything I knew now, you know what I'm saying, or if like when I became older, stuff made it more sense. You know what I'm saying? Or which was a youth is wasted on the young, stuff like that. That now I understand, because the things that were important to me then, it's like I was really into clothes, buying Jordans and doing all this and the third. I'm not in that stuff at all now. You know what I'm saying? Like building a future, building a brand. That stuff is way more important to me now than
Right.
you know what I'm saying. I ever cared about that stuff. So now that we talked about like what makes a relationship, let me ask y'all. So far as now that we talking about what making a relationship, other impactful things in a relationship like her friends, her family. Uh, how big are those influences to your relationship?
They're not.
Not,
I don't care. I don't care what your friends got to say about what we doing.
not at all.
Mm.
Like it has no bearing on how I'm gonna move.
Mm,
Now you can let them influence your decision if you like, but for me, it's not. It moves nothing for me. You know what I'm
really?
saying? I just
Not at
hope that
Mm.
all.
you have a group. I just have hope that you have a good group of friends that wouldn't tell you no BS or be on that type of stuff. But for me, I can care less about what our friends think.
Well, what if you had a female that you're interested in that had friends that were running the street all night
Mm.
and known for sleeping around? Like, let's say you specifically knew somebody in her circle say, you know what? I know Bethany be sleeping around. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? And Bethany like her closest friend. They go everywhere, do everything together.
So
You
you
know what I'm
saying
saying? Do
if
you
my
be
girl's
like,
homegirl was a hoe,
yeah,
should I feel away?
right? Do you be like, hey, what do y'all like? Do you like what do you do? How do you handle that?
So I guess I would need before we even got in a relationship. I probably wouldn't even make you my girl if that's what you're known for doing, running the streets.
Mm.
I'm not that desperate where I just know a known runner, like she's just known a legendary runner in the streets,
She's a runner. She's a track
a
star.
legendary one. I'm gonna just sit there and settle down, and then hope that her
Damn.
friends change. They like nah, it wouldn't even get
See
that
you
far.
saying boat out here.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Sheesh.
nah, it wouldn't even get that far. Uh,
Dang.
Sheesh.
Uh, Fly, you the same question, bro. Like,
I'm sorry, bro. I've been outside all day. Can you
all
pose the
good, all
first
good.
question
Um,
again?
what if you had a girl you like you was messing with, and her
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
friends?
sorry. I'm sorry. I got it. I got
Okay.
it. I got it. It came back to me. I'm getting older, bro.
Huh.
First you said family and friends and all that, right?
Do
Um,
do friends first, cause then I will pose family, and with another
okay.
scenario.
So that's the thing, bro. You ask question like it'll go KM and then it'll be another question after that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I be trying to keep up, bro,
You
but I
good?
had a long day.
You good?
But listen, check it out. So with the family and friends, let's start there. To me that's important.
Mm.
But before that, before you even enter that relationship, like KM said, you're supposed to know who you're dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
If that's what she into, you have the option not to deal with her on that capacity.
At all.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It could be just a sneaky link, boom, boom, boom. I'm not bringing you to Big Mama house on Thanksgiving. You will not meet my family. You know what I'm saying? But every woman you talk to don't shouldn't get that privilege.
Right.
Facts.
Every woman can't be your girl.
Right.
Facts.
Ain't on your arm, bro. Like, and some women don't want to be that. Some women just want what they want. It's some women out here moving like that.
Facts.
You know, but everybody ain't relationship type.
Right.
Mm-mm.
Right. Right.
And
That's
you
real.
can't just wipe up anything, my man.
Mm-hmm. Gotta know
You
better.
know what I'm saying? And that go both ways. Some men, for the lady, they don't want that. They just want, one thing. But what I'm trying to say is family does play a factor because to me, that's how your morals are taught to you. That's how you
Mm-hmm.
brought up. That's how you gonna carry yourself. So it's important to meet the family and
Mm-hmm.
see how she moving, who she moving around. Now, women like to have fun just like men do. But to me, the excessive clubbing and all that stuff, bro, that's them red flags. Especially if you're in your mid 30s, every
Mm.
weekend,
Yeah.
like
You
what do
ain't
you
had
think?
enough, huh?
Yeah, like come on,
Yeah.
man. You
Especially
know,
like ain't that many places you can even go to. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right,
well,
The
why you
same
hitting them
song.
all up like every weekend? That's insane.
right.
You know what I'm
Um,
saying?
but it was a two-part question.
Right.
The second
Right. And
part, help me out.
the second part was family. You meet some women that are extremely close with their parent, with their mother, their parents. You meet some women that are not close with their
Mm-hmm.
parents. You meet some women that uh, play a different role in their family. So far as some women are,
Mm-hmm.
uh, they're like the youngest in their family. Some women
Right.
are the oldest in the family. Uh,
Okay.
from your experience, tell me what's the makeup of your perfect scenario out of those scenarios.
Hmm. What's the perfect
So
scenario?
let me go first, just to make sure you understand
Okay.
what I'm saying. So for me, I would need like a woman who has like mom and dad right at home,
Okay.
cause I need her to understand, and I mean not like just like mom and dad. I need her to have like good mom and dad, like a mom who listens to her daddy. Not old ghetto Joanna man and they fighting and cursing at each other. Because that psychologically trains the woman to, hey, listen, this is the way she's supposed to go. You're supposed to
Mm.
talk to me crazy. I'm supposed to fight you. You're supposed to hit me. Like you kind of get trained like that. I mean, I need her to have good Christian mom and dad with a mom who mom who showed her, listen, that my dad want me to do this, so I'm gonna go do it. You know what I'm saying? I want her to have that in her upbringing. You know what I'm saying? She can be the oldest, not the youngest though. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying? The youngest so used to asking from everybody that if she ever heard no, she ain't gonna know how to act.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? The oldest, really, and
Mm.
psychologically, the oldest child
Mm.
been through the most because you know what I'm saying. They dealt with the parents when the parents were the rawest. Like they didn't know how to do this, they didn't know how to do that. They just kind of go through
Yeah.
it. That kid right up under the oldest, you come in, it's a little easier for you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got the oldest child helping out that second born, and now the parents are experienced. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be right there, second, third, never
Uh,
last. That middle spot,
never last.
never last.
Never
That second,
last.
third, never last. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, you want her to have brothers, but never be too close to her brothers, cause y'all gonna argue, and you don't want to be out here banging with her brothers.
Now you lost me. You kind of lost me there. Go ahead.
You a dog? Cause listen. I'll tell you. Listen,
Go ahead.
if she too close to her brothers, right? One, She been messing a lot of stuff you gonna say to her. She's not gonna take in consideration because her brothers already came in and joked with her like, yeah, I told Stephanie this or I told Stephanie that. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of the game you gonna shoot to her, whatnot, whatnot. She already gonna be hip on. So you don't
Yeah.
want her to be too close to her brothers. You want her
Mm,
to have understanding of, look, this relationship, the relationship is, but you don't want her too close to the fire. You know what I'm saying? So for me, that's the perfect scenario of a woman that I don't want to deal with, because it
Mm.
seems like when I deal with anything outside that, like for instance, I deal with this one broad and I never understood why she liked to argue, and I don't mean like light argue, like we had to be cursing at each other. That's the
Mm.
only way she felt like I cared, is I cursing at her. And then I finally went over, like, got to meet her people, and that's all they did.
mm.
You know what I'm saying? They cursed like rappers. Like they cursed like sailors. That's all they did. Profanity was their main mode of talking. Like it wasn't nothing that,
That's how they communicated, huh?
yeah, it was just profanity. You know what I'm
Cussing.
saying? So me, instead of saying, "Hey, shut the hell up," right? That's big. Like I don't want to be cursing at nobody, but to her it's kind of like, because I wouldn't curse, I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? And that's why, like, her upbringing is so important. Cause that stuff is it's programmed into her. You know what I'm saying?
Right. No, I
So
feel that.
on you, Fly, you go.
You know what, man? It's so many people who grew up with either one parent or the other, or they separated. So it'd be hard uh, to try to find that criteria when dating. I more so believe in judging the person by the content of their character. You know what I'm saying? I think it is important that you have a male and female role model, and I do think it's important. I think fathers play a huge role in girls growing up lives, because they say the first man that a daughter falls in love with is her father.
Hmm.
So that's how she learns how to treat or care for a man, is from her dad. So I think that's important. But I don't know if that's really a deal breaker, because some women just don't have the luxury of having a father in their life, unfortunately, for some reason. But that don't mean they don't have uncles or other figures in their life that could fill that role.
Hmm.
But like I said, I don't know, man. Every situation is different. I don't have no ideal situation where how her family is, because shit, mine ain't perfect.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that one, I really don't. I really judge it by case.
Got you.
Yeah.
That sounds so nice. And me, I'm right here now. You gotta live like this. You gotta wear size 7. Your hair gotta be medium length. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
You gotta like
man.
Mary J. Blige, cause
Well,
You asking
I'm
to
not
be
gonna go.
let
I'm not
down?
gonna go
You
there.
asking to get let down every single time
Yeah, I'm not gonna go there.
with that build a bear mentality, man.
on
Says
you,
the married
Kenya.
motherfucker.
All right. And by the way, she ain't a lot of that. What I just said though, she ain't a lot of that. You know, she the youngest, but that's another conversation. On you, Kenya. Look, hold on,
Nah,
real fast, real fast. She the youngest, so I can tell you I don't go that route. You know what I'm
oh,
saying?
that's what you
She
did.
she the reason why I can say, listen, she don't know no. And
But
it's
did you think
like,
this before? Did you think
no,
this before y'all even met?
no, I didn't know no better.
So you saying it's after you?
Yeah,
Okay.
I knew
You
the
got
dad
buyer's
part.
remorse, is what you telling me.
Yeah, I knew the dad part. I knew the mom and dad part. I didn't know that having siblings and the placement on the chart. I didn't know how important that was. Really, I got that
Okay.
out of a psychology book I read when I was in college. It was talking about upbringing and the placement, and that stuff I told you about the parents and whatnot. I
Mm-hmm.
really got that out of a psychology book. And after I started having my own
Okay.
kids and whatnot, it was like, you know what? That's absolutely true.
Mm.
But on you, Cam. Hold on, real fast,
Every,
hold on, real fast. So I can say, listen,
That's why I can't keep up with the questions, bro, because it just be
I ain't got a,
drug out
I
like
ain't got a
a.
problem telling you again the questions. I'm here to tell you the questions. How many times you need them? How many times you need? Hey John, what's the question? I'm here to give you that all over again. Boom, 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 bow. But
He worse
no,
than Nori,
who is Nori?
drink champs? You know what drink
the
champs?
rapper.
No, I don't be watching it.
Homeboy, I came to party. Oh,
I know I don't watch it like per
Nori,
se, but I watch
the
all the
rapper,
clips.
the rapper,
Yeah,
Def Jam.
yep.
Okay,
Like I don't watch it like, oh man, what's going on? But I watch all the clips.
gotcha.
Got you. Cam, on you.
I
What?
don't remember.
All right. The question was, what was the what's the perfect like situation wise, like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
mom,
yeah. Okay.
dad, like an example I just gave you.
There is no perfect situation. You gotta get out here, test the water, see what you like, see what you
Test the
don't like.
water.
You know what I'm saying? Dip your toe in it. You know what I'm saying? See, find out
Dip your
what you
toe.
like and what you don't like. You know what I'm saying?
You dipping your toe, or you dipping something else.
I'm dipping that toe, checking that temperature. You know what I'm saying?
Not the sound effects. That's
The
tough.
blue good one, I heard that.
You know what I'm saying? Dip your
That's
toe
tough.
in. You know what I'm saying? But
But
that's all I got on that, man. I don't
but
really. Good.
you picked an interesting title for this episode 20.
Right,
What was
right,
it called?
we're getting to that. We're working
Okay,
our way up to that,
that's what I was waiting on.
cause going into this part right here, now that we know what makes a relationship, you know what I'm saying, our ideal for a relationship. Now we can get to after we meet her. Let's say she's not perfect, cause we didn't listen to Gotti. We didn't pick the person,
Let's say
the woman in
she's
the
not
middle.
perfect.
You
Nobody's
know what I'm
perfect.
Let's
saying? Right, right.
let's say she's not perfect. Okay.
Well, let's say she make a mistake. You know what I'm
And
saying? She cheat. You
Mm,
know what I'm saying? Ex come over.
that's
okay.
where you drop the sound effects. You belong to the streets.
What was he
Belong
like
to the
this?
streets.
Was he like this?
Belong to the streets.
What?
Hey, it's gonna be a quick show. Hey, the
What
end.
you say?
You know,
Cutscene.
and I figured that, right? So I see I'll work my way up to that. Cause
All
It's the
right,
evil
all
world we
right.
live in. It's the
I
evil
see what you
world
did
we
there.
living in.
Go ahead, continue, King. Go ahead.
let's say she slip up. You love her.
Uh huh.
You
Right.
love her. Y'all building
Mm.
on something.
No, we not.
You know what I'm saying? You go out of town. Right before you go out of town, y'all get into a fight.
Uh
Uh,
You know
huh.
what I'm saying? Forget you fly. Forget you KM. But
uh,
you gotta go hop on a flight. While you
uh.
go on said flight, she go out with her partners. And they all doing their thing. No, I don't want her number. No, I don't wanna give you my out here on a whole little girl trip. Really, no ill
Hot
intent.
girl summer.
Yeah, really no
Mm.
ill intent. It wasn't a I'm going to get him back. It was I'm going out to kick my partners. Upon kicking it with a partner,
Mm.
she ran into an ex. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that might getting worse.
Mm.
Follow me. Somehow,
Somehow.
after drinking, she goes, I'm gonna catch Uber home. Ex goes, you know what? I'll take her home to make sure she's safe.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? I ain't want he ain't
What a
want no
guy.
Uber.
What a guy.
So he took
what
her
a guy!
home.
Stand up, stand up, gentlemen.
You know what I'm saying? Because she was so drunk, he walked her up to her bed. I mean, up to her room.
In your house.
Yeah, your house. Your
Getting
house.
better.
Not like your house, y'all share it together.
Okay.
One thing led to another, they end up smashing.
Mm.
On your bed. On
On
my
your
My
bed.
bed.
bad.
Yeah, on your bed. And after you got done, he drunk your Kool-Aid. You know what I'm
He put on
saying?
my bad road.
Yeah, he did. He didn't use your Dove soap.
Mm.
Uh, Booga Booga Bow. That happens. That's Friday. Sunday, you come back home. Hey, love. I don't remember what it was we arguing about. I love you. Wooga Boom. Hold on. Where you at?
I'm sorry.
And
I'm sorry. I'm
that's
sorry.
how, that's how it go. When you get out the plane, oh, I love you. I miss you.
Oh
Oh,
God.
girl, I've been thinking about you. Because you been out doing your thing. You ain't been out cheating.
He
You know
done
what I'm
turned
saying?
up.
You
You been
working.
on right. You working, making money to make sure she good. But you come back home, boo boo. Hey, love. I love you. I miss you.
And you probably texted to make sure she made it home safe when she
You
Right.
got with her
did.
girls. I'm
You
home.
did.
Yeah. And if dude was texting her for him, like dude was texting her like, hey, yeah, she good. You know what I'm saying? But boom, boom, wow. She go, wait, I gotta tell you something. You know what I'm saying? One thing led to another. Me and Bernard end up having sex.
But no.
That's just the rinkiest name I could think of.
Yeah.
Bernard.
Y'all. So
See.
y'all. That's your girlfriend. That's not your wife.
Yeah, it's your girlfriend. Your girl, not your
Okay.
wife. Not your
Yeah.
wife.
Yeah.
Y'all got kids.
I'm gonna ask you about your wife later.
Okay.
Come and ask you, is there a double standard to this? Is there, you know what? You know what I'm saying? But we'll get to that, Cause
Mm.
I'm gonna say some stuff on that. All right, so bet this is your girlfriend we talking about. As soon as she got off the plane, she goes, "Hey, Ken, I gotta tell you something. Me and old Bernard and had sex.
Mm.
What do you say?"
She tell
You
the
and
whole
all.
thing. Wow.
Well, basically, she just told you the story I just told you.
Mm. Her and Bernie. Her and old Nardo. Okay.
No, no.
Her and Nardo done got into it in my bed.
Yeah, he ain't took her on the pound town.
Okay. Well, I would hope she would have her things removed from our home by the evening.
Then you putting her out?
Yeah, yeah,
You ain't gonna work through it?
yeah. No, it's only one place she could go, and that's the streets.
Oh, sheesh. You
You had
don't,
such a you had such a good time in those streets. It's only right that you go out there for a further extended period of time, because
but
this
you
here
don't.
wasn't right for you.
So she made one mistake, and you automatically turn your back. You don't. What if you loved her? What if y'all was like you really thought, hey, listen, she the one for me. Like we got a bright future together. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
if you only commit one murder, does that not mean you don't belong to jail? One crime, one sin. You know what I'm saying? The law is the law. You broke this. You must go.
Mm.
There's nothing
Tough.
to discuss. There's nothing to talk about because I will no longer ever trust you after this moment. And really, honestly, we have nothing more to speak about. So, just pack your stuff up.
Mm.
And if you're not going by the evening, I'm calling two men in the truck.
Did you call him? Cause you call the police to put him out now. Shit.
Tough.
They do it for free. Say less.
There you go. Flies on you. Same scenario.
All right, let me try to break this thing down here. You didn't mention kids if y'all have children together.
Nah, no, no.
But you say we live together, and all this happened in my California king size bed.
Your
Yeah,
bed.
Bernard was all in my bed with
Nardo
his
put his
Nike socks
elbow
on,
in there.
yep.
He,
bruh. Mm. he was doing the Mel from Baby Boy,
Yeah,
squatting
he
all over
was
my
that
flow, huh?
the African
he putting
fly
that
squad.
Bruh,
putting that
he's so
elbow in him.
so he's watching all my shows on Netflix, picking up, messing up my stopping points and all that, eating all my pizza rolls.
All of them
Okay,
demolished. Yeah.
so the thing about cheating is between men and women, it's a difference. Men, we just want to smash. There's no attachment. We don't care if we ever talk to you again. But women, they have a connection.
Mm,
They have a connection when they cheat. They care. They're not built like us. We're two different beings. You see what I'm saying? We can
mm-hmm.
go and knock something down and not even remember the chick name.
Right.
Them, they have emotional attachment. Oh, do you need water? Oh, blah blah blah. They care. So the fact that she would do that means she's liable to do it again.
Come on.
And then obviously you're dating, you're living together. So obviously you have long term goals of marriage, family, and all that. And she already got a crib together, and she ain't your wife. So, like KM said, the fact you would do that means I can't trust you. And if I can't trust you, I don't need you around me.
Come on.
And if I don't need you around me, why the fuck are you here?
There
You
you
must
go.
go.
You know what I'm saying? So she would be removed immediately.
Yeah. Get up out of here.
Yeah, you come back get your shit later. I put on the curb for you, but you can't be here.
Mm. Y'all,
That's
y'all
it.
so rough.
Yeah, that's it, bro. That's
That's
it.
it. That's it.
Because a man, um, it's an old saying that my pops once told me. He said, "Son, a man can do what a man do and still be a man, but a woman can't do what a man does and still be called a lady. They call her something else,
There you go.
Mm.
There you
and
go.
we know what that is. It's a double standard, but that's the way of life.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
just
Mm.
is what it is, bro."
You know, see which one what our pops told us. My pops always told me, after you get caught cheating, burn the whole situation, go to the next person. Cause the person you was with her, you ain't never gonna work with that person no more. That person
Mm,
dead. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
mm.
So the cheater or whatnot, be all that
Yep.
with her. It's over. When you
She
go to
always got
her,
that card up her sleeve
yeah,
forever.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? When you go to that person on her, now you can be
Yeah,
God. You know what I'm saying? You can be
right.
angel. You can be all that. You know what I'm saying? Uh, what would I do? I think I care more not really about the act of cheating, right? The okay, she cheated, right?
Yeah.
I dang near feel like because she cheated, I'm gonna have her under my sleeve for forever. You know what I'm saying? She ain't
Mm,
gotta play makeup for forever.
Mm.
So I probably
right.
would put like the opportunity to say, you know what?
Mm,
You well, at least you can do this. I can guilt her into doing whatever, right? It may make her a better person
Mm.
because of this.
I got an
You,
mm.
idea.
you know what I'm saying? What's your
What if
idea?
what if old Nardo sent you the video of him doing this to wifey? He sent it to your phone. So now you see the evidence and she just having the time of her life. She is having a blast in the video.
Man,
She
That's tough.
calling him all sorts of names. She was like,
That's
you
tough.
ain't never seen her that excited in her life.
That's tough.
And she having a blast. He
And she
tearing
probably
it
don't even tell
down.
you out the rip is she probably give you some and then
Yeah.
like do some of the stuff she did with old boy to you and you feeling good. Like you king ding like you knocked it down
Oh,
fresh
she
off the
missed me.
plane.
She
Not
missed
even
this.
wait. She
Yeah,
doing
she
a
missed
special.
this right
Nah,
here. She
she
Girl,
love
what
doing
got
this.
into you, girl?
she doing a special thing that you like to old Nardo in the
Right.
video. And he sent it to you. Like, yeah, I see it too, girl. Yeah.
You know what? I think that's the
You
only
still
thing that
taking
could
it?
probably hurt me.
You still
Like,
taking it back?
I think that's the
No.
only thing that could probably hurt me. Just kind of the
No.
visuals.
Man, you and Nardo both got the video.
Yeah, and you know he showing other people.
He got to
You,
show his fatness when he
yeah,
did the old PS4 John Gotti girl.
Oh
they
man.
took her through it.
Took her
But
through it.
let's twist it though. Let's say you wanted to keep it. How would you get over it?
You know,
You can't say no problem.
With,
no,
Ain't
with
no
the
damn
video.
way.
I would
With
have
the
to have an
video.
understanding. I would have to have an understanding of what happened. What made her feel like she had to go do this with him, or had to why she couldn't wait on me, or what it was, or what we could have done differently.
She
You
seen him take
know,
out the camera and said, "Don't put it up. Keep it out. Record me."
hey, he put his camera up. She said, "No, put it right here."
Oh man.
And she popped the flashlight on so you can see the HD.
Your old lady on OnlyFans going
Your
viral like a
leg
mother.
on OnlyFans,
They give her
30,000.
nicknames. Two hand twister. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. No,
Gonk Gonk 2020.
Oh
I would
God,
I would
Sheesh.
have to know
man.
what happened. What made her feel like she needed to do this? You know what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Mm.
It I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna see
You
the way
want
she
to know
behaves.
why? You
What?
want to know why?
Yeah, like, was it something I did? Was it something? Did you feel like you couldn't wait on me, or
Well, you said she was drinking, so
Mm.
that's a
yeah,
cop out right there.
right? I was drinking. You know what I'm saying? And I understand that, but this isn't the first time she was drunk. This is the
Once
first
turned
time
her
she got a
into
ride
She
home from somebody.
a
them
familiar
emotions
friend
turned into
though,
something different. You know what I'm saying?
and you
Yeah,
said an ex. He had
The
already smashed
ex.
before,
yeah, he
so
did.
it was
Mm.
something familiar.
He
Yeah,
circled the block. He spent the block on
He
yeah.
spun on her.
But that being the case, why now? Like, why now? Like, you could have had sex with him while I was here. Why'd you wait till I go out of town for do that? You know what I'm saying?
Why you feel comfortable inviting this man in my house,
And this
because
better part now.
bro? Don't
Now
you know that'll get you hurt?
right, my
he
2K
bought
gone
something.
now.
He bought something different out of her.
My controller got stick drift in it now.
Bro, he texting you, hey man, I
Mm.
like y'all family portraits in the foyer.
Yeah.
That's nice, bro.
Hey,
He's
bro, why you put on a monitor? Why you ain't got a bigger TV to play
he
2K
seen
on?
he seen your streaming setup. He over there. He was adjusting things. You trying to get your setup right.
Yeah, that's why I can't.
Right?
He deleted my characters and stuff on 2K.
Better
He didn't
yet,
play. He didn't play new Madden on your
better
shit.
yet, it
Yeah.
happened in the chair. Now what you
They came over here and did it in the chair.
the chair?
That's tough.
Ultimate disrespect.
That's tough, bro.
No, I wouldn't
Put
take
it
her
on
back.
Discord.
Yeah, y'all make it sound real bad. I wouldn't take her back now. Y'all didn't dug her
That'd
ditch.
be in the back of your mind forever, bro.
Yeah, no matter
Posted it
what.
on Twitch and got you banned.
Yeah, not. But you know what? Okay. I'm gonna be real. This is me being shallow. I think I probably could if y'all don't know. If y'all don't know about her her
Mm.
infidelity, I probably get over it. Cause let's be honest. Let's say she made like 200,000 a year. She's taking care of everything, and she didn't stepped on out on me. I ain't gonna lose my blessing. You know what I'm saying? I'm playing a game. I'm not gonna lose my blessing. I just want partners to know. I don't want GoFly to know that old Suzanne be stepping out on me and getting knocked down by all these 12-foot monsters every now and
Nah,
again.
bro, it's gonna
Because your
come
man
out.
won't respect you.
Right? You know what I'm saying? That's
It's,
more what I will care about.
Like, dang, bro, you going for that?
Yeah,
it's
like
gonna
that.
come
You know
out
your
one day,
chick,
bro.
she be getting slapped all in the face and come kiss
It's,
you.
it's in your subconscious, man. It's gonna come out one day. You'll never live with it.
Nah.
You'll be playing the game and somebody say, "Hey, stop cheating," and suddenly you're gonna have a flashback.
You got the hacks. You cheating.
And then you're just gonna go into a daze and just see that video, replay again. Of,
Right.
Nardo,
Alright.
Nardo.
They doing Throwback Thursday and boyfriend number 2 come on. You be like, man.
You can't listen to certain music now. You got this
Right.
flashback.
And
Uh,
with the same girl, you like,
Four walls come on. God damn it.
shit.
You know what though? That's crazy, but that's absolutely true. That's absolutely true. Like certain songs, certain music, certain
It'll mess your
situations,
head up, bro. It'll
Yeah.
mess your head up, dog.
like you really just can't do.
You got to cut them ties, bro.
Like,
But take
Oh,
comfort in
oh.
knowing that you're not the reason the relationship failed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how you move
Yeah,
on.
violation. It
I
wasn't your
stayed
fault.
solid. You fucked this up. I'm gonna go on and move on to the next one.
I don't know, man. You know what I think about? This is being real. This is me being real right here. Me being totally real about the situation. I would
You gotta go fuck
hate.
her friend. You gotta go smash one of her friends or like one of
Mm.
her cousins.
You know what? I about to say I would hate for our situation, this stuff we've been building on to go to waste
Redemption.
over this. So she got to give me a hall pass, and I don't mean like a hall pass like for one. I gotta have two. You know what I mean? I gotta feel like I got over. You know what I
Nope.
mean? No,
Nope. Nope. Because a man violates your territory.
dang, she ain't even the same person now.
Whatever she did before y'all, it don't matter. What she do after y'all, that
Yeah,
matters.
yeah.
And it's on tape.
Cause
This is
right,
tape.
because to be honest with you, ain't nobody walking around here virgins. You ain't planting the flag on shit.
Yeah,
That woman you with to smash somebody just like you have. But
yeah,
when y'all together, you supposed to be the only motherfucker she fucking.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's part of trust. Relationship, one of the foundations of relationship is trust. Without trust, you have nothing. You might as well be
Nada.
single.
Okay, okay. Let me flip this all the way over here. What's the situation where she okay to cheat?
She's okay.
She's
Yeah,
okay to
she
cheat.
okay to cheat.
y'all,
What's the
y'all
person's
have an open
situation?
relationship. Y'all have an
Oh,
open
that's
relationship. Y'all not
That's
fish.
it.
Y'all don't have no boundaries.
no, no. That's not cheating. If it's over cheat, when y'all together and you say, you know what, damn, she went and cheat on me. It's okay though.
Y'all swingers.
Nah, give me a situation where it's, dang, I know she cheated, but I'm good. I ain't gonna say nothing.
Unless it's some old weird movie stuff where like, yeah, I'll give you $5 million, you let me smash your chick. You be like, hey baby, you got to go do what you got to do.
5 million? That's what I'm saying. That's reasonable.
You know what I'm
That's
saying? It's gotta
five
be
million.
some
That's
old
good.
weird
You
Oh,
better.
stuff like
I'll be
that.
mad
But
at
that's
her. She'll go
in
that's
make it
reality,
extreme.
easy.
yeah, but in
Okay,
reality, none.
I got one. I got one. What if you love this girl,
uh,
right? And you get into a wreck and you decapitated from waist down. You can't even satisfy her,
ooh.
but you want her to be happy, but she want to be with you. Would you be like? Would you be like, you know what? She loved me. She's taking care of me. Obviously, you need somebody to care for you, right?
Yeah.
And she been solid through the whole situation, bro. Supportive. She buy your NFL ticket, get your 2K for you and everything,
Mm,
bro. She gonna make popcorn for you, all that. But you can't give her, what she
dang.
need.
You
But you want her to be
almost.
happy. So she asks you, can I? She don't just do it. She asks you,
Dang.
do you allow
So
her?
Hell yeah. In my blessing. I can't do it.
nah, nah,
Somebody got to do it.
Hey.
I can't
nah.
say no.
No.
I got tricks up my
Yeah.
sleeve, baby. You said waist down, not hands. I feel good up here.
Cam
I
gonna be
got
finger
tricks.
popping them. He gonna be finger popping. Beatboxing
Sit,
it.
sit right here, baby. Sit right here, baby. Yeah,
No.
yeah, baby.
Oh my god.
Yeah, baby.
No, Kale. Let her go, bro. Let her
Stop
have her
it, man.
fun.
Stop it, bro. That's
Let,
Right
crazy.
here,
let her
baby. Sit
have her
on, baby.
fun, bro.
So even if she's not happy with that, Cam like, no, can't
Nah,
do it.
bro.
I don't
Nah,
duty.
we gonna get creative.
But what if you lose her by telling her no? And she
Right.
did so much for you, and you need somebody to take care of you.
Nah, man.
You
We
can't
gonna
put your
get
pride aside for that?
No, we gonna get creative together.
Dang.
Damn.
Dang,
If you
can't put
can't
her
handle
pride
that, you
aside so
gotta
she
go.
can be happy.
Nah, we both gotta be happy.
Tough. I would let her go, bro.
You said you would
Nah,
let her
man.
go?
I would let her do her thing.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah. I'm
can't,
with
you
you.
know
Nah.
I'm
what I'm
with you.
saying?
You
I'm
said
with
I
you.
would let her
waist
do her
down.
thing.
Nah, bro. I'm
Waist
good
down, I
up here.
mean you ain't piping nothing.
Yeah,
Nah,
bro.
baby.
And really, you
That
shouldn't care
was
about that no more, bro.
Right.
Yeah. My mom don't want to work, but let her do
I
her.
said, bro, waist down, nothing, bro.
Right.
nah, bro.
Cam said we got toys. I got my
Yeah.
hands.
I can still be active here.
Right. There's other ways to get you where you want to go if you want to be with me. Yeah. Heard
That one
that.
turned to Biz Marquis, Dougie Fresh ass. That's crazy.
All right, man. Yeah, that's our hour right there.
That's crazy.
I want to thank y'all so much, man, for watching LARP. You know what I'm saying? Joining us on the conversation here. In closing, Cam, what you got for him?
You know the motto: drink more water because it's hot outside, but not because it's hot outside because it's healthy. And as always, mind your business.
Now,
and
when
not
you
just
say
mind your
water,
business,
you
mind your
say drink more
damn
water.
business.
You mean more like sparkling water or
No, 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 no.
you ain't have water?
Pu- Purified, clean water that clears your soul. You know what I'm
There we
saying?
go. There we
You know what
go
I'm
from the
saying? We
heavens.
need the best water that you can hydrate yourself. You don't want no, you don't need that what do you call it? Carbonated drink. None of that. No. Drink water.
Mm,
Clear that skin up, King. Hydrate yourself, King.
there we go.
Ice Mountain, Essentia. You know what I'm
Mm.
Really?
saying? Essentia, Fiji. You know, they're a little higher. They're a little pricier. Yeah, but if you gotta settle for the great value water, you know, so be
I like
it,
that
man.
Fiji water.
Yeah, if Fiji be good.
That Fiji,
Yeah.
you
I
know,
freeze
you
it too.
busting.
I
Voss
freeze
water
it
be
too.
good too.
Yeah, that be smacking.
Water. This is like, you know what? Really, someone else I be on. Room temperature water. Room temperature water.
Word?
Mm.
Yeah, room temperature water.
Nah,
It hit my system different.
I like mine cold. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Okay.
Can't Flower. What you got for him?
I would just say this, man. Sometimes what you may have wanted or saw for yourself